in Nigeria. I mean, the controversy surrounding the BB Naija has really sparked intense debate in Nigeria. It didn't just start now. And it's been time, and quite a number of persons calling, for the ban of the reality TV show, and this is due to its alleged obscene, indecent, and profane content. Well, a petition filed by activist lawyer Madua Buchi Idam demands that the National Broadcasting Commission, as NBC, either ban or strictly regulate the show. So the petition is also highlighting concerns about the show's accessibility to minors, lack of educational value, as well as potential impact on public, decency and morality. But an outright ban on the show? It's got a couple of Nigerians already wading into the discourse, and that's why we're bringing it on here. The BB Naija show, that reality TV show, calls for a ban. Do you support it? Or are you just going to be like, hey, leave it be, please? This is the only thing that gives us joy. I mean, for the young people in the country, it gives you all so much joy. And, it's more like easing off the stress from a very hard day and stuff like that. What will be your thoughts? And then it also goes back, to some conversations that surrounds, this same reality TV show. If you must know that it all began as BB Africa, right? The Big Brother Africa, where in the very first edition of it, our own Dari Atalade was one of them, and I think it came out third in that instant. And Nigerians felt cheated because we were told that we can vote very, very late. It's like maybe 2 days to the close of voting or something, and that put him on the third position. Ever since then, the organizers have had their ish, and it brought about a split, and now there's a BB Naija. Oh well, I still know that there's a BB South Africa, but it doesn't seem as though it's making so much mark as the BB Naija is doing across Africa, right? But then, yes, okay. All right. Okay, anyways, though, it does seem as though he did not participate in the BB Naija. I'm talking about Dari Atalade. I guess I'm mistaken with another reality show. But then, I remember still there was a reality show
talking about
at the time.
Uti Nwachukwu.
Uti Nwachukwu,
has always
yes.
been that face.
Yes,
talking about the
yes.
likes of Ebuka Obi Uchendu.
Project Fame, I remember now.
Talking about
Fodari.
what's this lady, I've forgotten, this actress, Beverly.
Beverly also, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But for Dari, I think it was Project Fame at the time. Yes. And, well, anyways, this is, I got it all confused. Not BB Naija. He was with the Project Fame and not BB Naija. But yeah. BB Naija is here, and it has made so much waves. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, back in the day, though, I know quite a number of young persons who would sit back behind their TV station, monitoring the time, waiting for that favorite show. They want to be a part of it. They want to know what's next, the intrigues and all of that. But this particular lawyer has come into play, and he's demanding that, look, that there should be a ban, to this show in itself. He called on the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, to ban it, to restrict it, regulate it, whatever you must do, just do it already. And he also went, to the place of the NBC Act of 1999, which of course he put available on his Facebook page and all of that. So what are your thoughts, Cassido? You agree with this? You go with this? You think it's a call in the right direction, or I don't know? What do you think?
I think that this is a call that comes every time when there's a new edition of the BB Naija, because we've had a lot of episodes, and right now the BB Naija or BB Africa franchise is 10 years strong in Nigeria. Yes, and they're still going on. I think that for things like this, I always choose to look at the positives. Okay. I think some years back, about 4 or 5 years ago, I made an editorial where I talked about the benefits of Big Brother Naija. I know that for some people, they would say that, oh, the platform has always been amplifying obscenity, immorality, and so many things that should ordinarily not be happening. But I think that we need to come to terms with the fact that this is where we are now.
Well, we
I'm
are.
not saying that we are in that place where immorality is a norm. Okay. I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that is regulated. That show is censored. That show has a cap on it. 18 plus. So if there is anyone coming out to say, oh, that should be regulated, I'm going to give an instance. We all have something that we do as broadcasters and even people who disseminate information. Let's talk about those who also disseminate films, talk about their stories, tell stories through films and everything. We also have a body that is responsible for making sure that certain movies do not make it out. I think that as much as we might want to say, oh, the BB Naija promotes certain acts of immorality, there is a cap, like I said. That show is censored 18 and above. So if you are not 18, that show is not for you. And that is where we also need to be responsible, because there's a limit to which the government can go. It is still us that if the government take this action, we'll still be the same people lamenting and calling the government out for alleged stifling of freedom, of expression, of art, and all of that. Now, let's look at this. When you come to this part, let's give an instance to the job that we do here. There are songs that have been outrightly banned because there is nothing that can be done about it. There are songs that have been outrightly banned. But there are certain songs that, a lot of the songs that this new generational artists sing, just a few use swear words, and some of the words that have been censored by the NBC or even by the broadcasting code all around the world. We know how we go about it. The songs we play, we try to make them radio edit, radio friendly. There are really hot topics that we cannot discuss during the daytime.
Okay.
Why? Because we know that at this point, there are people listening with their children, and children are likely to be awake. And how do we do this? Is by making sure that our content is censored in such a way that even if a child or someone who is a minor comes across that content, there is a way around it. And the truth of the matter is that as much as we still try to fit into that idea of doing what should be, not everyone is still going to appreciate some of the topics that we discuss here based on their religious beliefs, based on the moral values that they hold. Because at the end of the day, you cannot appease to everyone. However, we aim for standard, and that is where the NBC has made certain regulations available. Now, I do not know in particular what act or what regulation is holding the BB Naija, but I want to believe that it cannot just go straight to airing without approval. I do not know why you are scoffing.
Well, I'm just waiting for you to finish.
Okay. So, I like I said, as much as it is not clear as to the agreement that was had with the NBC before the Naija had gone up, I would say that there is a part of that show where certain things that are done, I would say most part of that show, have projected people, brought about talents, brought about job employment, where we have seen people get employed. We have seen a lot of economic growth because of this show, because a lot that has been put in that house, a lot that is going on. Sponsors are there. As much as I would say it's a private franchise, it has contributed so much to not just the art and concerts economy of Nigeria, but also talking about the fact that it has promoted us in so many ways. We always focus on the negatives. Of course, the only thing is that it is projected, because some of the things that these people say that happen, they happen at night. Why? Now, I think that rather than regulate it, how about there is a way calling for its outright ban? What I would say should be done is a situation where some of those contents are censored. Now, for TV, there is something that is done. If there is an obscene scene in a music video, it is blurred. If there is a lyric of a song for audio, it is taken out, it is censored. So if that can, who will still accuse the government of trying to overstep? And that is not to say that the government does not have its role. It does have its role, and it has also done that And that is why it has given us that chance to also be responsible, because we owe the society that social corporate responsibility. So now I am saying that rather than call, there is a need that the operators or the people who are involved in the BB Naija area will have to find a way around it and inculcate what we do here in mainstream broadcasting, whether radio or TV, by making sure that those contents are censored. Because it's likely that, okay, something is going to happen at night, or maybe when they have their parties, they wear all sorts of things and everything. How about blur that out? Because that is going on national TV. But saying that this show should be outrightly banned, I'm not in support of it, honestly. I don't think so.
Okay, so we'll just head out, pay some bills. We'll be right back, and you get to hear from me, and then we get to hear from you too. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
For every first trouble don't finger. Now confidence. It happen. As you hustle and they try to suppose one yes, no before we get levels. Rebuild. Why join? You demand protection. We go follow. We don't protect. They do. Samla.
We're green space. Town planning show the future. Town third stage 5 p.m. Town planning. Town plan center.
Your luck. It's the for the Broadwater Estate. Square meter for just 7 naira. That's 80% of the Broadway stay by accessible roads, power supply, guaranteed security, and all WhatsApp my Abuja 7426 873 Rubber and soon. These opportunities also my Abuja home.
about censorship. How well do you want to censor it? Because this is real time show of explicit content. You want to blur it, you want to do what? It is suggestive and it should be taken out. It's not helping us. I can give you a strong indicator. Now, the TikTok, whoever put TikTok together is not even it's a Chinese, app, formulated, from the Chinese. And I can tell you for sure, go on your research, the original idea of TikTok was to do home assignments by the Chinese government. The TikTok that y'all are doing now, is exploitation. And then they allow you to do whatever you're doing. They push it on here to Africa and some other parts of the world, but they're not doing the same thing, in their country. Why is that so? Nobody's even asking questions no more. And we just embrace it. After all, people are cashing out. And so they bring out all the immorality and put it out there and say, oh, this is who we are, rub it on our faces, and then they cash out. And we say they're developing? Well, I don't think so. I don't think so, actually. If there is going to be a regulation, I agree with that. I'm not really calling for a total ban because, of course, people are empowered by it. People, get to find themselves. But when you talk with regulators who, so to speak, even know more than you do, some things you think, I didn't give them a phone. How did they know this? But they know it. The internet is everywhere. All right? So if this lawyer's got, I can relate with where the lawyer's coming from. I know from where he's coming from. Maybe he's coming from the place of being a parent. Yeah? And maybe if nobody is really a parent, you probably may not understand, especially if you have the goodwill of a generation that is coming that do not know what is going on and they are just exposed to these things. Back in the day when I was growing up, what we knew as explicit content was pornographic, whatever magazines at the time. And then cassettes, then video cassettes. Now, at a button, you can actually access all of these. Who's regulating it? Well, I don't think that this is really helping us because I feel that the basis for the entire BB Naija thingy has been derailed. I don't see anything I'm learning most of the time. I don't see a lot of learning from it. I just see people who are coming there because they want to be popular, they want to have deals and stuff like that. But that's not helping society from my own point of view. But what do you think? You are the final say. You are the people. Hello. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning to you. What's your name?
Yeah. So Cassandra, my name is Honorable Edward.
All
Yes.
right. Good
morning,
morning
Honorable.
again, Honorable.
Yes.
Yes.
Talk to us.
Mr. Edward, what do you notice about Cassandra today?
Sorry?
What do you notice about my sister Cassandra today?
She's on a high note, like soprano.
Yes, I am telling you.
She's on soprano.
I'm telling
I'm on
always
bass.
energetic. I
I'm
don't
on
know why
bass.
today standing out. I'm always
even me,
very
I'm
gassed
afraid.
up,
Instead, I'm
so-
afraid. Don't be scared, Honorable.
I'm scared already. I'm scared to be honest with you. I didn't start this particular part of this the program from the beginning.
Oh.
When I joined it, I'm working at the same time like that. It was I said no. I don't listen to her. In fact, the English is even above my IQ.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Okay. Just rang the bell to it. Okay.
So, going by what is happening, the BB Naija, how do you call it?
Yes,
Yeah,
Big
The
Brother.
people
Big
who
Brother
are,
Naija.
yeah, we are not benefiting anything. It is rather corrupting our children at home. It has no single meaning. What are the people that enjoy this are even South Africans. That is the people that own the DSTV or like that. Because a lot of people will subscribe now, you have to watch this. It has no use. It has no use. I wonder what is the government benefiting from that? This is to them, it's a serious program. So, is there any benefit to our pocket? Nothing. And most of the things that happen there, I called DSTV long ago. I called them to remove that so that my kids will not watch it. It's unfortunate.
Right.
Let me tell you something. All these things we watch, if you watch the attitudes of our children, most of what they they are doing comes from that particular this film that we watch. Because I cannot you expect it to be around 24 hours. No. You can't. There's no way you say you are sitting 24 hours. So they pick so many things from all these programs. If you are child, can your child pick anything from BP, what you call that rubbish name? What do you call it?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Can you allow your child to pick anything from there? They go there for the personal interest to expose just the way you say it. They expose themselves and everything. Has them any of them married to anybody? Mention one. Mention one.
You said,
After that,
Honorable, you said, has anyone done what?
married to their mates.
Of course, they are married. They are married.
Who is that? Who is that?
A lot of them talking about.
Who is that? Mention one.
Well, Honorable, there's been quite a number of
I
persons.
was on the tape when you were saying this. I didn't see anyone. So Cassandra, you answered. You answer that question.
Okay. Now I think Ari is so very forward. I was going to answer that, but the way you kept saying answer. Of course there are people. So just take it easy.
Cassandra.
Just take it easy. There are people, right?
Okay,
I'm going to mention Bam Bam, who got married to Teddy A. Now, I want to make this disclaimer. I'm not really a fan. I do not even watch it.
Okay.
I do not even watch Big Brother Naija. I remember I also made a case saying that for regulation, it's very important. However, if we are calling for the outright ban of this show, we also need to consider the positives. So are you telling me, Honorable, that there have been no positives at all? Let's even forget the fact that you do not watch the show. But looking at the news and what some of the talents that we have that have gotten platform over the years, okay, you do not see any benefit.
Okay, Honorable.
There's no single benefit.
Right.
The benefit is going to South Africans who are enjoying GSTV. No single benefit. If there's anyone, what benefit? Because you can't be operating in other countries. Do you have any program like that? Answer me.
Honestly,
Do you
at
have
this
any program
point,
like that?
I think I do not even know how to go about it because
Honorable.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
trying
Let me
as
tell you
much
the
as
last thing.
possible. Okay, go ahead. Just go on.
Let me tell you the last thing. Your radio station has done a lot. You guys are doing a pretty job. Some of us, your radio station is part of us. There's something. These are the things. This program, I want to use this program to advise you. Your programs are becoming too congested.
Okay.
I wonder who is your editor. Okay. It's becoming too congested, particularly the work from morning from 7 to 8 o'clock. And you are talking about deep in the general, what do you call it? You also have to work on your program too.
Okay.
That program, you should write to a proper authority to extend that program at least 30 minutes.
Which one is that? Which program is that?
Talking
one?
about
From morning from
7 o'clock,
6 to
the newspaper
8.
review.
From 7 to 8.
Okay.
It has no use.
Okay.
Because it's really difficult to talk. You can't express yourself. You can't do anything. Anytime you call the number, it takes a lot of time before they get you.
Okay.
And this program that is on now is no longer congested because a lot of people, that 7 o'clock program, like me, Honorable Edward, he woke me up.
Okay. Okay, Honorable.
Thank you. So let's be talking about ourselves too.
Okay.
Don't be talking another person. Let's talk about ourselves too. Thank you.
Honorable, I think even from the last time I said that Honorable is the person who woke up very hard because
Honorable is really hard.
He's been very assertive
He woke
today.
up
So
hard.
I think he's much of pointing the fingers at me. I'm forgetting that every other finger is pointing at him as well. But I think that we love the energy. Thank you so much for
honestly.
the feedback. Honestly,
Honorable, appreciate. Yeah. Well, we'll see more calls coming through. You want to say something though before we get
no,
on the
not
calls?
really.
All right,
let's just pick this call.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes. Good morning to you, please. What's your name? Where you
Yeah,
calling from?
how is you doing there?
Very well. Huh?
I'm very fine. This is Emmanuel calling from DC.
All right, go
Manuel,
ahead.
Talk to us.
Yeah, I want to just like contribute to what the last caller said. You know, one thing in this life, you can't please everybody.
Right.
You understand? As you say, you should extend the program. Is then useless. It's useful to some other people. So if you don't like what others are doing, maybe you need to like compete with them. Go create your own. Let's see if you're doing better than the Eagles, then we'll go to him. It's like that.
Okay.
And one thing to this BB Naija issue, we have been watching porn, and and it's rated 18. If you don't like it, you don't watch it. That is just the whole thing. I don't see any reason why people will call Hamadi that they should bound it.
Okay.
But we don't know that people are making a living from it. All those people that are inside the house, once they're out, their life changed for good. Has the lawyer written to the federal government to stop the killings that is happening in the country? Let them not divert our attention from the real problem of this country. That is just a list of our problem here in this country. So let the BB Naija has been there for years. Let them continue with their own. Okay. Our problem here in this country, the killings and everything that has been happening to the citizens. Right to the federal government, tell the federal government to stop the killings that is happening into this country and they should stop looting our money. That is our problem. I think that is the list of what he should be. I'm so disappointed.
Okay.
When he tell writing to the NDA to stop the BB Naija, right to the federal government to stop the killings that is happening in this country. Is that our problem? It's rated. Don't watch it. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. If you don't like it, you don't watch it.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning
Mr.
to you.
Yudia Cassandra.
Yes,
Triple
good morning.
D.
Good to have you.
Good morning. My name is Triple D.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you see this country, just as the last caller said, I beg to disagree small with my elder honorable, because are you now telling me that BB Naija or whatever we call it is the problem of this country? Our sister made mention, is it you to regulate it? I expect the lawyer to go to court to tell the Nigerian government we want to know the killers of our people. People are killing us every day. They don't know the people, but they want to go and ban BB Naija. No, now. They should find a way of regulating it. You are banning it. Tomorrow you say you ban this. Next tomorrow you ban this. Even where we are calling to speak now, tomorrow they will ban us. But that will not happen by the grace of God. But for me, there is nothing wrong with BB Naija. As he said, children doesn't learn anything. Yes, depend on okay, like me, I follow a lot of friends that you can imagine people who thought my life will change. It depends on you. If you want to go in that direction, you go. If you don't want to go, you leave it. But let's have a way of regulating such kind of a thing, not to say we ban. We are passing through challenges in this country and you keep on saying you want to ban. Some of these politicians, some, I say some, they are worse than this BB Naija. Nigeria will get it right. Good morning.
Okay. Triple D saying don't call for an outright ban now. Let's look at how to regulate. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Am I calling on to the program?
Yes, Eagles 102.3 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Ikechukwu. I'm calling from Aku.
All right, Ikechukwu, welcome aboard. Let's have you.
Yeah, I want to say that the Big Brother Naija is not actually a bad program. Just like the lady in the studio has said, it's regulated 18 and above. And nobody is being forced to tune into the program. When you subscribe your DSP, you are not being forced to watch that program. Take for instance, since the inception of the program, I have never watched it. I don't watch it. My wife don't take any interest in watching Big Brother Naija. So also my kids don't watch it because it is not something that is appealing to me. So if it's appealing to you, you watch it. If it's not appealing to you, you don't watch it. Because, like she rightly said, it's censored. And for those people who are arguing that it should be strike or suspended, if you have a child who is above 18, you can as well tell your child not to watch that program. It's a matter of discipline. Discipline your kids, not to discipline yourself, not to watch it.
Okay.
Take for instance, you cannot say you should. For instance, now we have betting companies in Nigeria, like Bet Naija, like Bet King. Are you saying that because it's involved in betting, which is gambling, therefore they should close all betting shops in Nigeria, or the betting companies should close in Nigeria? That created employment for people because they have agents across the states of the country which have created employment. So also this program like you rightly said, has created employment. We should always look at the positive side of it.
Okay.
In as much as it corrupts the mind when you watch it, you should be disciplined enough not to watch it. If you are not, you don't like the program.
Okay.
As simple as that.
Appreciate.
That is my contribution.
Appreciate. All right, discipline yourself. And he gave an instance of a parent, even if you have a child that is above 18, who is eligible to watch the program, discipline the child. How do you discipline an adult? I'm trying to understand that. Well, let's take that call already. We just lost it. Well, keep the calls coming through, and let's know your thoughts in this regard. I don't know. Some of us, we are already placing in the place of employment over value. And what is value? If you, as we rightfully mentioned, it corrupts the mind. If it corrupts the mind in the place of employment, what kind of employment are you looking at? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning. You are connected.
Yeah, go ahead. Good morning.
Yeah, this is KGB calling from Javi Austria.
KGB,
right.
Welcome aboard. Talk to us, KGB.
Yeah, man. Fine work. Yes. You see, our Mumu don't do. Are you saying that the lawyer wrote against
Yes,
yes,
called out the NBC. Yes, called out the NBC. A lawyer, yes. I think in Abuja, right? No, just a lawyer.
A lawyer has petitioned the NBC.
The NBC.
Giving the NBC 30 days to regulate or ban the BB Naija show.
Hello?
Yes,
okay.
we are with you. Can you hear us?
Yes, and the other one that was saying was Honorable Buba.
What?
No, please, just give your thoughts. Let's
Go
hear your
ahead,
thoughts.
please. What do you
Okay,
think
my
about
thought is this. See, Naija eye don't open. Our Mumu don't do.
How?
Our eye don't open. They are writing and they're even condemning this thing. They are not forced to come and watch it.
Okay.
Nobody advise you or is not. See, like I told you, our Mumu don't do. All this you have been saying. If you are children don't want it, after all, you are a big man, you get money, there's a television that you can lock. Which there's a way you lock it. They cannot get accessible to it. So we tell us that they should ban it or should ban what. You have the lawyer and the honorable have written to statement about the misbehavior and the misdeed of the government itself and the National Assembly where he is. All the things that they have been doing I think be corrected by lawyer writing or they themselves, corrected by they themselves. Now that are coming here to say so that they will say that he's talking sense. I don't think that one is tenable. Mind your business and do it right.
Okay.
Those people are doing their own business and they are doing it the right way. It is left for you to patronize them or not to patronize them. Now the president saying to be banned.
All right, KGB, thank you. Appreciate KGB.
We don't open our small.
All right, KGB, thank you for that one, though. Appreciate. Let's take this call here now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Duakris Engineer Ambrose from Kupwa.
Engineer Ambrose, boss, hello.
Family. What's up,
all right, fine, boss.
You see, some of these things, we always, African, I don't know, but sometimes what we place as value sometimes baffle me. Honestly. Now, people is saying it's giving employment. Employment when you have kids. To me, Big Brother Naija is rubbish. As far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Because they are there to pollute the mind of the younger generation. In my house, I don't watch it. My kids don't watch it. Because you know why? I discovered that anything you said children should not watch. When you are not there, that is what they want to watch.
Right.
They want to know why you don't want them to see what is there. Remember that time when all our boys were growing up? I have some movies in the house, bestsellers, and I will give instruction. None of my junior ones should touch those movies. But surely, when I come back, I will discover that they secretly have watched that movie. So what did I do? I stopped it. So presently, I don't use anything that has to do with Big Brother, like DSTV, GoTV. I've stopped using them because you can never be there 100%, and they are there to pollute the mind of the younger generation. Right. What are we seeing today in the internet, in the Facebook? Mm-hmm. You see everybody, if you don't go naked, you are not popular.
Right.
And where are they learning it from? Please, they should do something about it.
All right. Boss Ambrose right there. Oh, okay. I think he echoed my thoughts when it comes to value. I am up for regulation. But how do you regulate a social media space? Mbok, how do you regulate it? We keep prioritizing employment. It makes them popular. Where would they have been if not for Big Brother Naija? What about looking at the content of the Big Brother Naija itself and reworking it? Can't they still be popular? Well, just my personal thought. I don't know about what you think. All right. We'll just head out with this one after this call. We call it a close. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear us?
We have on radio.
All right, welcome aboard. Ochanya,
Ochanya, good to have you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
All right,
go ahead.
I don't see Naija, but my children do.
Okay.
Every day they'll be watching BB Naija. As what is BB Naija? In the morning, they'll be making noise. They'll say this and this, this and that, this and this. Then one night, me and my husband went to the room and we said, we are going to watch this BB Naija with people this night. They say, Mommy and Daddy, you can't watch it. We are old school.
Right.
We are old school. We'll watch it with this because they will not see. Then we sat down. I don't even know what they were doing. Then I said, what do you learn from them? I said, Mommy, you cannot understand. Just go. Then the next thing, the letter took like, these students just rush. Tangent. I told my husband, I said, I don't know what is BB Naija. Let's go and sleep and leave these children. And that is how the children watch it until they will finish. Then they say, I don't even know what is BB Naija. I don't watch it, but my children do. Okay. It is not that I'm just hearing what is BB Naija. It is the way to explain it. I don't watch it, but my children do. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ochanya. Well, you got the knowledge already. Well, we wish we could go any further, but we can't go any further. All right.
We have a message.
Okay, let's go see. Oh, a couple of messages now.
Okay.
Time is really not on our side, but let's see how we can quickly run through these. Oh, that's a lot. These are a lot of messages right here. Okay, so we see this one here is coming from who now? Joseph from BB Naija is not a problem. If you are busy on other activities, you will not even know what is going on in BB Naija. A person like me, I've never watched BB Naija for once. I woke up early and I go to bed late. So we have other problems to solve. Please, I use the platform to talk to the FCT Minister and Nyesom Wike to list out estates that nobody should buy house from them, and that is illegally approved by government, because I saw something at Kuchibui village last Saturday where land scraper deployed drone without the knowledge of anyone just to build estates. Tomorrow buyer may be become victim of buying a house from land scrapers development. Okay, I get that. Who's this now? Sandra from Niger State. Okay, Francis in Niger State says, good morning, UD and Sandra. The lawyer should ask for the names of bandits killing and kidnapping people in the north. All right, St. Francis is saying that all the way from Niger State. Thank you, St. Francis. Any words you want to add?
Well, I think what I said is still very standing. Right. As much as I would say that I'm in the big side of allowing people to flourish, whether for talent hunt, whether for talent development, and also the contributions that the BB Naija franchise has brought to not just the Nigerian scene, but also the African continent. I still stand. There are regulations that should be considered. You were talking about, it's live and it's very possible for those parts to be blurred. It's very possible for those parts to be censored. And I think that is where the organizers of this show do make sure that they shun the naysayers, rather than shut it down by making sure that that is not what they represent, but they represent a brand that does not just promote talent hunt in Nigeria or talent development, but also promote economic viability for our society as well. At the end of the day, everyone to their own, because people have their preference. I think no matter how regulated it will be, there are still people who would not watch it. I'm one of those. I do not watch it. Honestly, I just do it for the fact that this is what we need to do here, as regards the fact that we need to know what's going on. But honestly, I've not even seen an episode since it started. So
right. Anyways, that's what Cassandra says. But for me, I think it's all about the renewing of the mind. If it's not profiting us, I mean, you make people popular, they're not renewed mentally, and they go into the society and take the same baggage and bags and load it onto the society, become role models to children and teenagers and growing up children. I don't think what kind of society we're building. But regulation, indeed, I'm up for it. But how do you regulate social media? I keep asking that question. I don't know how. Nobody's given an answer. But I think that's what the NBC